Continue with your story, bro.
Okay, so like when I was like 10 years old, me and my siblings and my mom moved to the UK to join my dad, who'd already gone there like 6 years prior, just to like get better opportunities as a doctor. And so he at the time was working like in Bedford, and so we settled in Bedford, and we lived there for like a year and a bit before moving to like Nottingham. Which is where I spent the rest of my formative years, like before going to uni, like in the next county, Lincolnshire.
Oh, Lincolnshire.
Yeah, and like was in uni in Lincoln for like 3 years, and then I moved to London after that at the age of 21, and I've been here ever since.
Oh, okay.
So yeah.
So you must have been here for a long time in London.
Yes. Mine's always been set in London, like, because initially I wanted to do like to work in media, and my mind's always been London, because growing up I knew that living in Nottinghamshire wasn't for me, because where we were was very like predominantly white.
Oh, okay.
And so I never felt like I fitted in when I was growing up in Nottinghamshire, compared to when I was living in Bedford, because like I had friends in Bedford, but we stayed there like for such a short time. So even when I was at uni in Lincoln, I couldn't see any opportunities working within the small media industry there. I tried getting work experience or internships there, but I just couldn't do it while I was at uni. So like when I came to London, I started grinding and just doing. Well, I went to like a careers fair, and through that I started getting like work experience working in the media industry, like working at production companies, seeing like different presenters, and it was such an interesting time for me. Because you just saw what the industry was like, and I don't know whether I liked what I saw, but it was also exciting at the same time. But I ended up like settling into working behind the scenes, like dealing with broadcasts. Like when I got my first like full-time media job, it was like at a media library, like dealing with Channel 5 content.
Oh, okay.
So yeah.
So would you say you create content, or do you just manage content?
Broadcast
content.
So we manage content for broadcast. So basically I've always been in that side of the industry, just managing content, curating content, making sure they're ready for broadcasts. Like this is just like my day job sort of thing. And since then I've like moved on to other companies doing that, but because technology has changed over time, it's become more digital than physical.